Hey y'all, what's up? How y'all doing? How is everybody doing? I hope y'all had a wonderful Wednesday. I hope you had a really, really, really wonderful Wednesday, y'all, because we got to talk. Woo. Listen, I've been working. I've been working my fingers to the bone, y'all. I have been working my fingers to the bone. I feel like Michael Jackson on working day and night. But we're gonna get in here and get some gossiping done this evening. How y'all doing? How is everybody doing? What's going on? Hit the like button, get comfortable, shoes off, wigs off, loosen the bra straps, get your snacks, get your drink. Let's go. That's right, who's Kira? Tell them like this video. Y'all know I gotta stop real quick and greet everybody super fast. And then we're gonna get into this good gossip. All right, we gotta get this thing done. So let me start from the top. Because I can, I might not be able to stay too long. It's a little iffy. I don't know what my time gonna do, but I'm a gossip as long as I can. Okay. Miss Sparkle is in the house. Our resident Mary Kay lady. Hey boo. Auntie Eva is here. Hi there. Delicia Desmuke. How you doing? Hey my sis. That's my Marilyn McGowan in the house. We got Kia Cocoa Pop. Hey now. That's right. Happy hump day. You heard it here first. Hee Lel. What's going on? What's happening? Nacho Twins Mama, what's up? Good to see you. I'm glad you made it, sis. The beautiful Chanel D Queen is in the house. We got Yvette all the way from Birmingham, England. Hey, sis, how you doing? God's anointed daughter is up in here. Jackie Gaines. Hey, sister, how you doing? Good to see you. Who's Kira? Always watching my back now. You on your PTO for the next 2 weeks, but who's Kira be watching my back with that like button? Because y'all be acting real shady with sis on the like button. Real shady. So please hit the like button and help me out. Vanessa Comagate, hey sister, how are you? I'm glad you made it. Maren Reeves, how you doing? Good to see you. My nephew is here. You say it's the title. It's Court TV tonight. What's up, Auntie and fam? Yes, it is Court TV tonight. It is Court TV. It's in a way. In a way. I'm going to say that. The beautiful Bianca Edwards is in the house. All right. The beautiful CC Miller is in the house. Okay. My sister's up in here. We could gossip show enough now. Now we ready for something. Hey, Miss Gigi. You hanging out and listening? I know that's right. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Who else we got up in here? Make sure we got, I think I done spoke to everybody. If anybody else comes in, y'all know I'm going to always beg you, if you don't mind, greet them. If I don't greet them or you see I miss them or whatever, because I might catch up that they're here later. But if y'all see them before me, please greet everybody. That's super important, okay? Hey, Queena, you at work? Okay, boo. Well, don't worry. I'm going to do my best to watch my mouth tonight so you don't end up laughing and cackling on the job. I'm going to behave as best I can. I make no promises, but I'm going to do my best. So listen. First things first. Y'all, I went back to see the live. Hold on. Hey, happy to be happy. Hey, Maybelline. Y'all hit the like button. So I went back to see the live on Instagram where Portia's dress was showing. And apparently, y'all, I had it right. That was indeed Portia's wedding dress because she showed that she was over there showing them clothes that hello, yes, her whole hello, yes, clothing line. And she like panned over to her sister who was wearing an outfit and it was looking crazy on her. And she talking to her sister and forgot that dress was hanging there and was like, oh no, my dress. So chances are she might just go change that dress. Hey, Cheryl, she may go change the dress to something else or whatever. But yeah, I had it right, y'all. That really was Portia's dress. That red form-fitting dress with the mermaid skirt on it. Yeah, that was really her dress. So shout out to her, honey. She done got her dress made and everything like that. So it looks like it's on underway and it's gonna go down like they said it was gonna go down. So that's that on that. On another little piece. Hold on. You say we don't want no tame Shaniqua. You know what? Listen, I ain't never tame. I try to be, but it never works out. Right, Kia. Hello. Yes. So another thing on a little bit of the lighter side. Listen. Why? Matter of fact, Yvette, you over there in the UK. So can you tell me why y'all is over there throwing eggs at Charles and Camilla? Why is y'all over there throwing eggs at them people? Hey, Shanika C. Because I seen that story and fell out laughing. I cackled. I barely cackled when I saw that. I said, wait just a god doggone minute. Now, I couldn't stand Lizzie, and I know her children ain't no good either. But have we really devolved to throwing eggs at people? Is that where we're going? Was Robin over there? Because she's the only person I know aggressive enough to be throwing eggs at people. What you say? You say folks know about the Shaniqua. Child, they done made a girl famous with the Shaniqua. Oh, let me tell y'all what else on the lighter side before we get to the gossip. Tell me why I was minding my business on Twitter and somebody literally, like, because that screenshot I had of Ashley's friend from Potomac, the one I call Riff Raff, Deborah, tell me why somebody literally took my screenshot. They didn't try to change it or nothing. Straight up jacked my screenshot and started calling the girl Riff Raff. I say, have mercy. I'm going to wear a muzzle. Hey, Queen of Hearts KS, I'm going to wear a muzzle because apparently I can't speak. I called Giselle Gizzard and it ain't went away. I made the mistake of calling Ashley Pennywise. I done seen that a few places. Now I made the mistake. Well, it wasn't even a mistake because the girl do look like Riff Raff and I ain't taking it back. Now, I done looked up some random lady. I don't even know her. She didn't say hello or nothing. I don't even think the heifer liked my tweet. But she done snagged the Negro screenshot and started, just regurgitating what I said. I said, what is going on in the world? People are so weird. At least say hello. Yvette, you didn't know them people throwing eggs at them folks. Because I say, now, Yvette ain't inboxed me and told me nothing. But they was over there throwing eggs at Charles and Camilla. What is really going on? For real, Jackie, I said the heifer didn't even say, hey. The Queen, I'm telling you the truth. These people are weird. I'm going to just quit talking. I'm going to have to learn sign language or something. Or I'm going to quit, playing around and joking so much. Because apparently if I open my mouth, they might watch us, as y'all say, from the bushes. They ain't going to like a video. They ain't going to comment. They ain't going to interact. But I be John Brown if they don't hang in the background and just, imitate whatever I say like a bunch of, window-licking parrots. It's weird. King St. Clair, I told you it's thieves in the temple. You sure did. That's one of my favorite songs by Prince. That's right. Too many names to type. You sound like me. I don't be good with that either. I don't be good with that. I'll miss a name. I will mess it up after a while. I start misspelling names if I got to write too many separate ones. Hey, Cassie G. Hey, BJ Dez. Yeah, not even a like, girl. Not even a like. I say, God dang, y'all go. That's like you gonna rob me and not even wave at a girl. Hey, U.S. Army Brett, what's up? Quiet Storm 87. Hey there. Hey, Catherine Bennett. Child ain't nothing. We up in here gossiping a little bit. That's all. Ain't nothing too special. Say, sis, I be quick to say, I see folks been on the porch. Yeah. They come slide they funky behind on the porch. Don't say hello. Don't speak. Nothing. And everybody over here friendly. So I don't know why they don't speak. Say, sure did. It was a big clear guy. He was throwing them eggs. Yeah. Vet say she didn't know they was out there throwing eggs. She didn't know because I know Vet should have told me if she knew. Hey, Josie. You say folks just be stealing with no kind of couth. That's true. No couth at all. None. That let me know, number one, half the towels in your house came from a hotel. You probably stole them too. Shanika said, I'm not surprised by throwing eggs at Charles. I say, golly, but how come they ain't throw no eggs at Lizzie with her old evil self? Hey, Miss Glennis, that's my sis. What's up? So listen. Right. High as eggs is right now. And they over there really like they struggling in the UK with them, energy bills and stuff. I don't know if I'd have been wasting egg money like that. But then again, maybe them eggs that done went bad and they didn't want to waste them. So you got to look at it from the other side too. Say they know about these snipers on this porch. Oh, that's why they don't speak. Well, that don't make no sense because we real friendly. Y'all hit the like button. So listen. First of all, I hope y'all topped off y'all gas tanks because the election is over. So you know them prices finna go up. I'm just letting you know that before we get too much into it. Okay, say hope it wasn't brown eggs. Allegedly, the decaying queen would not like that. You know what? That's true. That's true. They'd have thrown the brown one at her. Lizzie might have thrown it back. Hey, Charlene. Mm-hmm. So listen. First up, now I had to look into this person that they're calling Nikita Dragon. I had to look into this person. So they're calling this person a social media influencer. Hey, Rochelle. And he's a gentleman who became a lady, so he's a ma'am, sir. He, she, them, they, it. I don't know. All that stuff confused me. That's why I use the term ma'am, sir, because I don't know, exactly how you want to be addressed or what it is. I mean, it's confusing. I would rather address you by what the hell makes sense. So I'm gonna just say ma'am, sir. Okay. So the ma'am, sir got arrested down there in Miami. Okay, y'all call it Miami. We say Miami. So the thing got arrested down there in Miami. And baby, it was all over social media. And apparently it was a little bit of an issue because they locked Nikita Dragon up in the men's cell. Well, listen, first of all, from what I was able to gather, hey, DH, what I was able to gather on this Nikita Dragon person, do y'all know who I'm talking about or do I need a picture? If I need a picture, let me know. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind. Y'all know I'm easy. And when we gossip, it ain't nothing like a good social media crawl anyway. Because when I saw this little person, I didn't know this little person, but I'm talking about it because it was literally all over social media. Mm-hmm. Where it go? Because I wants to get it right. But they say that this young ma'am, sir, this gentleman is very misogynistic, very hateful to women, and then was surprised when they put the gentleman in the male population. And I say, well, I'm not exactly sure what you wanted to happen. So the first thing they said was, well, he gonna get assaulted if you put him down there in the general population. And they said it's based on the fact that men are violent and they cause physical harm. So I said, well, wait a minute. This is a man. This is violent. This, you know what I'm saying? You still a man. So how do we know you're not violent? How do we know you won't harm somebody? We just got through having cases with them too. Ma'am, sirs, they locked up in the New Jersey jail, had got them women pregnant and stuff. I'm just saying. So maybe that's why they did it like that. I don't know. I don't work there. I worked the county jail once or twice, but I was a, state prison girl. I don't know why they locked them in there, but that's what they did. Yvette said, "Ooh, the guy said this country was built on the blood of slaves and through eggs." Well, that'll be pretty much every Western country. Pretty much. So, I guess get the eggs out is how he felt. Shanika said, of course, they put her in the men's prison after that one got 2 women pregnant. Right. And you down there in the state of Florida, too, where they really not finna play with you? Say, they're an interesting looking lad. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was one of them. For real, King Sankara, it was up in New Jersey. They put the ma'am, sir, in the female prison, and he got two of the female inmates pregnant. So, you know what I'm saying? You start heading south, people not going to play with you like that. They not finna play that, the land of make-believe. This is who I feel like I am, so everybody got to play along. No, they say if you got, for whatever reason, if they looked and saw it or they didn't look and they didn't see it, I don't even know how they knew. You know what I mean? But as soon as they recognized that this was a ma'am, sir, and not a ma'am, that they went ahead and put Nikita Dragon in the men's population. Now, they could have put him in protective custody. Maybe that would have been a compromise if you felt afraid. That's possible, right? But I didn't really know how else they wanted them people to handle that. Because, I understand their point of view too. At this point, everybody got to look out for themselves. Like, they not finna let you go make no babies on their watch. So this is the ma'am, sir, here. So, I mean, if he didn't talk, I guess they wouldn't have known. I don't know. But this is what the people were saying. People in the comments, people was posting, as you see on the Shade Room, child, they was even posting some of the tweets and stuff or whatever. This person was like, I'm not the biggest fan of Nikita Dragon. However, her being put in the men's unit of prison when she's a woman is completely out of control and needs to be fixed ASAP. No matter your thoughts on her, it's such an unsafe environment for her and such disrespect for trans people. Now we got to still protect women. We can't just let you do that, baby. This one say Nikita Dragon has displayed misogynistic behavior over the years, and that gets ignored and swept under the rug until it's time for him to face the fire. Now that he's facing the fire, the same women he crapped on have to have sympathy for him and include him in their space. Yeah, no. So y'all see the comments are going both ways. You got some people that feel sorry for this gentleman, and some people don't have no love for the gentleman, and some of them saying her, and the other one is calling him a gentleman. So at this point, I'm gonna mind my old behind business, but I had to bring that all the way out. You say you confused, we sending you back to smoking. I just had to say something about it because they went to the black blogs, announcing this to black folks as though I guess maybe they wanted us to jump on a bandwagon or start blowing whistles. I don't know, but since it was there, we had to put it on the table. We had to partake. So next up, in people that I don't know worth a darn, is a young gentleman by the name of Bankroll Freddie. Now, this one is another person that I suspect might be a username rapper, but I don't really know Bankroll Freddie. But Bankroll Freddie is in a little bit of trouble today, y'all. Okay, we need to, assemble the prayer warriors for Bankroll Freddie, because they say Bankroll Freddie, hey SFL, they say him done been indicted. Now, I know an indictment ain't everything, and if you ever watch Law and Order, Jack McCoy and them say you can indict a ham sandwich, so that don't necessarily mean they gonna get no conviction. But he been indicted on 61 counts, y'all. Yeah, that's what I said, Kia. Who the hell is Bankroll Freddie? And they got him all over the darn internet as though he's somebody that we should know. Like, I went to look at his songs to see if any of them made like it rung a bell or something. Okay, Marilyn say she know him. Okay, that's what they say. Arkansas, East Arkansas. She says she know him. He from Arkansas. Okay, yeah, 61 counts. They throw that many counts at him. Apparently, they hoping something stick. Well, this what they say about Bankroll Freddie. They say Bankroll Freddie got 61 counts. They picked him up in East Arkansas. He had conspiracy to sell that coca leaf, that cocaine, the devil's lettuce, weapons, and drug trafficking charges. So it looked like, I hope he got a real good lawyer. Hey, DS. Quiet Storm 87, what you say? No, he ain't dead. He in jail. He got charges. They don't charge dead folks. He definitely a fool. That part is clear. Yeah, girl. Listen, Bankroll Freddie said, y'all might not know that music, because that music might not be selling. He said, but let me tell you what is selling. Bankroll Freddie say, allow me to let y'all know what will sell. Now, one thing about it, at least we can say they ain't got Bankroll Freddie on no drug trafficking, no human trafficking. Now, he say he might traffic some dope. Young nigga, move that dope. He might move that dope, but he ain't selling no people. So, y'all go ahead and pray for Bankroll Freddie. I ain't never heard of him, but there you go. And they said that not only did they say they got him and 34 of his friends. Hell, I don't know how your circle got 34 people in it. But him and 34 others along with him done been picked up. So he definitely been doing it for a while. I mean, I understand. Look at his name, Bankroll Freddie. You can't have a name like Bankroll Freddie and borrow $20 from somebody. Bankroll Freddie had to get the money from somewhere. Either that or he was going to have to change his name. Now, you imagine that. You're going to be Bankroll Freddie and asking people to cash up you $15. That don't work. Bankroll Fresh is the one that died. See these names, the usernames. I can't. Yeah. But yeah, Bankroll Freddie said he was, he was getting to the money. He was getting to the money. Yes, he was. Now, in other news, we got Adidas, that is, saying that they is finna sell some bootleg Yeezy. You heard what I said? Yeah, 34 friends. Where they pick them at? The class reunion? I ain't fooling with you. You getting close to that corner. I hope you feel the warmth from that corner on your backside. You getting close. So, Adidas gonna sell bootleg Yeezy. They say the inventory they got on hand, they gonna sell it. They're not gonna put his name on it, and then they gonna jip him out of $300 million in royalties. They say they is not paying, and there it go. Yeah, from Bankroll to the chain gang. Yeah, Adidas is whack. They gonna sell the bootleg Yeezy. They gonna scratch the name off and sell the shoes and the apparel. And the $300 million they supposed to pay him in royalties because those are his designs. They not going to pay him for his work. They done stole it, and that is that. Apparently, if people don't like what you say, they can steal from you. Say, nah, they ain't bootleg. They own the Yeezy models. I understand that, but that's still intellectual property. That's bootleg. If I design something and you take it and try to sell it on your own, that's bootleg. Especially if you take my name off it and put your name on it, that's bootleg. Yeah, they scratched the name off. They done scratched the name off like they took his assignment in class, done scratched his name off and ripped their name in, and there it go. And let me say this for the record, I don't feel sorry for him either. Because just like he told us slavery was a choice, well, God darn it, you getting in bed with Adidas was a choice, and they got a choice too. Taking $300 million from you and keeping your intellectual property, that was a choice too. DS say, what they gonna call the bootleg Yeezy? Oh my Jeezy. DS, you and King Sankar, y'all are slowly inching y'all way close to that corner. Just keep on. I see where y'all going. So he should have trademarked it, just like them dudes that trademark Clear Lives Matter. Look here, Kia. It's a choice. Didn't he tell us slavery was a choice? Well, that was a choice. Now, I didn't say it was a good choice, but that was a choice. He chose not to trademark it, and they chose to hit him over the head. Things is getting dead serious out here. People doing everything for the money. They doing everything for the money. King Sankar say so they can do it to him. But it was a problem. But we had a VCR and a DVD back in the day. Right. And let me say this, just a plug for our local bootleggers. Y'all support y'all local bootleggers. If they got a movie and you wants the movie for $5 or they tell you they can do 2 for $7, support your local bootleggers. Don't act cute. Don't act funny. Quiet Storm say, but if the situation was in reverse, they sue for 3 times that. But that ain't my problem. It ain't mine either. Like sis say, he should have trademarked it. It was a choice. Nacho Twins mama say, well, look at that. The consequences of his actions coming to see about him. Oh, yeah. Boy, look at him. You steal $30 from me. I'm going to feel some type of way probably for the next 30 years. I don't know what it feel like to get knocked over the head for $300 million. I can't imagine. Marilyn say, me either. I don't have any sympathy for him. Nope. Hey, Mary Pegues, how you doing? Oh, yes. For the love of money. For the love of money. Yes, my goodness. But listen, so why are we talking about this? What you said, you missed the days of LimeWire and bootleg DVDs. Well, baby, I'm not going to say I miss LimeWire. You know, LimeWire used to put so many viruses on people's computers, they had to take them to the health clinic every week. But people still doing bootleg in my hometown. Shout out to my homeboy Ghost. If you watching, if you slide through, if you in Ocala or you passing through I-75 through Marion County, pull off at the State Road 40 exit and go holler at Ghost. Ghost got that good bootleg. And I know I know pretty much everybody in here. If you live on outside of town in your town, then you know who your local bootlegger is. Y'all shout out to y'all local bootlegger. There you go. LEL said Kanye didn't have a trademark. That's a dumb move for a genius. Right. I keep trying to figure out who told these people this man was a genius. Just because you run around talking funny and acting strange with your lips chapped, that don't make you no genius. Right. They give y'all them viruses. Hey, African Violet. Yeah, everybody got a fire stick, and it's still a way to get by. You know what I'm saying? If it's something I want to see, and it ain't out of the theater yet, I still go online and watch mine. I still go right online and watch it. I don't see nothing wrong with it. Sure don't. We sure will. And be just as comfy and cozy in my bed watching it instead of getting dressed and trying to walk in a movie theater for my leg to hurt. Right. He ain't no genius. You say this a clear indication that he ain't one. It sure ain't. It sure is, sis. He ain't no genius. I'm good, girl. How you doing? So listen, while we talking about lawsuits and $300 million and all the millions and the dollars and the millions, tell me why y'all friend Drake and 21 Savage are being sued. Yes, indeed. They is being sued, y'all. Because they up there, they did like the fake Howard Stern spoof and a fake this spoof and that. So they gonna fake a Vogue cover. And I guess they thought they could get away with that, baby. Anna Wintour and Vogue said, on 22, stop right there. You shall not pass. Like Gandalf the Great. Baby, look. Vogue is suing Drake and 21 Savage, I think, for $4 million. Or I think they say triple the proceeds from that song or whatever. So you better go and give them $4 million and be done with it. Because you didn't have no business doing that. It's like, Drake, listen, I don't know whether you just wasn't paying your tithes, whether you pissed off a bored witch. I don't know what you did, because all your chickens is coming home to roost. Okay, after a while, they're going to be throwing eggs at you like they did Camilla and Charles. This is ridiculous. All right, boo, get some sleep. Hey, Deborah Randall. I'm glad you made it, girl. So, yeah, Drake got a lawsuit, child. $4 million is a lot of money. I'm like, what is with all the millions? Great goodness. He done made a whole donkey out of himself for no reason. And then let me tell y'all this. I don't know. We talked about this the other day. Wait a minute. What you say, sis? As they should. Drake wanted the smoke and he got it. More is coming down the pipeline for him disrespecting black women. Well, listen here. Sis, did you see that while he up there trying to diss Megan, attacking little Megan Pete, tell me why she got writing credit on the song with him and 21 Savage? So while you insulting this young black girl, this young black lady, because she's a little lady now. She's not an old lady, but she's a little lady. She's a young lady. You not only attack this young lady, but you fail to mention or acknowledge the fact that you had to give her writing credit. Y'all had to pay this girl for her pen on the child. Get the hell up out of here. And you not going to tell me you didn't know she had writing credit on your song, boy. You can't tell me that. You can't tell me that. Egypt Nile is in the building. She said, we need 34 more likes. I know good and well. Let me look for myself, because I know good and well y'all ain't pull no stunt like that. Yeah, he having a real bad year. Well, that's the thing. They told him you could take the little $4 million. Well, that ain't little. That's still a lot of freaking money for you faking a picture. But they say you could take the $4 million or triple the proceeds off that song. And I'm finna stop right there. That's what I'm finna do. Because I need to see this light count for myself. I'm not understanding. What on earth did I do to make that okay? We got 62 likes? Wait just a minute. Yeah, I told y'all he started from the bottom. You say they're going to drag him back to the wheelchair. I'm through. Get in the corner. Hey, Jay Della Ray, what's up, girl? I make 60 look good. I know that's right. What's happening, lady? Oh, this your birthday. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Let me get it right. Because she sent it to me, and I almost messed up. Hold on. Y'all, listen, if you knew the kind of work I've been doing, I hope you can forgive me and charge it to my head and not my heart. Okay. There we go. Let's do this real quick. Pause for the cause. They give people time to go ahead and hit that like button. Hold on. Maybe I should type it over here. No, I better do it here. Whew. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Because we cannot forget a birthday. That's a no-no. And let me pin it to the top so we can make sure we celebrate our sis in the chat. I make 60 look dang good. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. So, look her. That ain't all going on with the lawsuits. It was cool to pause for the cause. Definitely because I didn't want to miss our sister's birthday. But let me. Okay, so we still don't even have 70 likes. It ain't enough people for people to be acting like that. Hey, Mega Million, what's up, boo? What's happening? I know that's right. Well, I'm glad you came to hang with us. I appreciate that. That's right, y'all. Sprinkle, sprinkle. So listen, it's some more stuff going on with a lawsuit. Y'all ain't gonna believe this. Tell me why Bishop Whitehead was back on live. Now he's suing the lady Miss Jones over at 94.7 The Block in New York. Suing that lady for $50 million. I'm sitting there. I think he said he's suing her and the radio station. So apparently, what has transpired. See, that's why I told y'all when all that mess was going on, I wasn't finna allow nobody. I don't care who don't like nobody. We had one sister got mad at me in the chat and everything. Because I'm like, nope, y'all can't come here and say nothing out the way about this man. Y'all, that dude sat on that live this night, tonight. I was over here working and listening to what was happening on social media. That man say that he gift wrapping lawsuits for Christmas. He said everybody that told a lie on him, and apparently he don't even care if he find out about it later. He said if you lied on him for a click and a view, understand that your lawsuit is on the way. I say, see, this what I ain't got time for. So he's suing that lady for $50 million, and he's suing her. Let me make sure I got it right, because I don't like, don't let me say something that ain't right. I don't have 1 million, let alone 50. But she's called him a drug dealer and he was washing his money at the church and all this stuff, and say that his lawyer called a producer over at the radio station and they acknowledged that they knew it was wrong and they knew that they was going to be contacting them. And basically dude was like, he said if he was a Jewish rabbi and y'all said it, you wouldn't have had a job, you'd have been blacklisted. Then the man said if you was a Muslim imam or whatever, and they said something like that about you, they'd have came after you. So he said he ain't letting up, he going in. I say, wow. So I ain't even commenting on this. I'm not touching that particular Betsy because he sues you for money. He knows you don't have. That's what I said before. Hell to the no. I'm not saying nothing out the way about this man. I can tell you what happened, and then I can mind my black behind business. I'm not lying on nobody. He say Bishop coming for everybody tithes and offerings. Right. I'd rather pay my little 10% because I ain't got 50 million. That is not my 10%. One day, if it ever becomes my 10%, that'd be great, but I don't have it. So he'll sue you for 20 million if you work at McDonald's. Leave him alone, sure will. And see what that kind of stuff do to you is what it did to Tasha K. It'll wrap you up. You know what I'm saying? where every dollar you make, you got somebody like headhunting you. I can't live like that. I got too many churn. No, that's why y'all can't never come over here and say y'all caught me lying on nobody. Yeah, that's exactly what he said. Since he said he got time. I seen your watches, sir. Your watch is too big. I don't need that type of time on me. Hey, Queen Mermaid. Yeah, I don't need that type of time on me. Right, U.S. Army Brett. I'm so glad we remain neutral here in the palace, because ain't nobody got time for the nonsense. Heck no. Hey, talk facts. $50 million? And Miss Jones don't do nothing but work over there to the radio station, so I don't know what's finna happen to her poor Miss Jones. Mrs. Jones. I don't know what Miss Jones gonna do, but I sure hope she know. Maybe she got Elon number or something. I don't know. Elon might not help. I think he still got to try to help Amber Turd out a little bit, so he might not be able to help Miss Jones. But I would at least ask him. I would ask him. But yeah. So that happened. That's unfortunate. It's a lot of lawsuits going around. Like it's like the flu. Everybody catching it. I don't want it. Let's be clear. I don't want it. So let me tell y'all what else is going on. So now, speaking of lies on social media, yeah, I seen that about that mess with Juan, and I'm not talking about that because that don't even ring absolutely true, and I'm not finna be nobody up here lying on nobody. See, this is what happens, God's anointed daughter. Let me tell you what happens, right? Y'all hit the like button. So what actually ends up happening is that you got people that get too excited. The minute the story come out, or they see it in the blogs, they see it in the news, everybody want to be the first person to run over here and make a video and start talking. That don't always work out, because when you run and you start talking about it the first time you see it, enough time ain't even elapsed for the truth to come out yet. So before you get a chance to find out what really happened, you done ran your mouth, you done gave your opinion, or start, hurling stuff at people, and you don't really know what's what yet. So that's why I'm not touching that. And I can tell you for a few reasons why I'm not touching that. One, because that's a heavy allegation. You say you feel like the story is to deflect from Robin. I don't know about that, because the stuff that the person is saying, it don't sound like a deflection, sis. What it sounds like is the person is suing because something bad happened to them, and they looking for everybody that they can rope in and say their name. Is what it looked like to me. So I'm not speaking on that until you say. That's why I always say allegedly, because I ain't got it either. Yeah, certain stuff I'm not even finna say allegedly. I'm not even finna do that, because it's too serious and it's too iffy. Because the part that they saying about Juan, they still not even giving us enough information. They ain't giving us no information. They not telling us what the young man actually told Juan, when he told him, what was the context. Did Juan know what you was talking about? Like, we don't know nothing. We don't know nothing. I understand we don't like Robin or whatever, but I'm not finna lie on nobody. That's not my style. Y'all know that. We don't know what the boy said to him or whatever. What we do know is whatever went down in the original statement that I heard was that the person he's complaining about actually blackmailed him into recording a sexual act. So if whatever he had on you was enough to make you record a sexual act, if you were willing to do that to hide whatever it was, it's like, to me, did you hide it or did you tell? Because you can't be telling and hiding at the same time. All I'm saying is, I need more information. I can't even form an opinion because you ain't gave me enough information. It's kind of where I'm at with it, if that makes sense. Can y'all get where I'm coming from? Until I hear everything, I'm not saying nothing, because that right there, too iffy. By the time we start accusing somebody of a cover-up, I just feel like we need to be sure before we start spraying people with that type of stuff. Is heavy. It can follow you. You know what I'm saying? Once people lie, even after they prove it's a lie later, it's already out there. And every time somebody type in the search engine on Google looking for you, that stuff will come up. So that's why I said I'm not touching that until we get more information, credible information. Nope. My name Bennett, and I ain't in it. I don't care who else talk about it. Nitra ain't got nothing to say. Y'all ain't never noticed some of them stories that be out there. You'll see 25 channels jump on it, report it, and y'all don't ever notice that you'll come over here and I ain't said nothing. It's a reason for that. It's a reason for that. I promise you. It's not because I didn't see it most times. It's usually because I'm not touching it. No, not me. I'm not touching it. I got to protect me, and then I got to protect my conscience. I don't want to be a part of the line on nobody. Okay, so that wasn't even part of what I wanted to talk about, but we're going to talk about some of them lies. All right, sis, you work and have a good shift. So let's talk about some of them lies people jumped on over the last few days. So Spice, the wonderful Spice, I love me some Spice, child. So Spice went ahead and she made a statement, which I'm glad she did. If I'm being honest, I'm glad she did. So she made a statement to clear up everything that people wanted to know about what was going on with her, which in my opinion is fair enough. But Spice said, this is her statement. I'm going to go on and read it. Spice said, thank you, Jesus, for saving my life. Hey, besties, I'm in a better space today to properly update you on my current health situation. I suffered a damaged hernia a few days ago that sent my body into sepsis. If you don't know what sepsis means, y'all, that's just saying that it got infected and then the infection was in her blood. She became septic. Okay. As a result, I was rushed to the hospital for immediate surgery. As you know, I've been off social media for a while to rest mentally. So little did I know that during my medical scare, it was already been said that I done had a heart attack. I was in a coma. I had died, and none of it was true. However, I'm still recovering from what really happened. So thanks so much for all the prayers and concerns. Please take great care of yourself. Eat, live, love, laugh like it's your last day. I love you all so much. And you don't know, Gracie always go be ourselves. So I guess this is no more jumping off of speaker boxes for me. To all the promoters that has a confirmed booking with me, please accept my humble apology. Cayman, I know you up next for 25th of this month. However, I'll see you at a later date. Any further information needed, there's always a contract in my bio. The Queen loves you all. So now, y'all see how this situation done got twisted and popped, right? Y'all see how it got twisted and popped. Soon as the story went out there, people jumped up and went to line. That's why I'm like, man, sit down and wait till you get the story before you start this mess. Hey, Escrow Marty. So I watched too much Law and Order SVU for the story. Because I want to know what was the blackmail, what the blackmail is, and is it legal? That's what I'm saying, Escrow Marty. I love Law and Order. Much as I don't watch Jack McCoy and them, and then before that it was Ben Stone, and then after that it was Barbosa, Raphael Barbosa. Then you had Alexis with the blonde hair, the funny looking with the pointy nose. I watched all them DAs, so I know enough to know from watching television lawyers that you need to wait and get the whole story before you start running your mouth. But people jumped up, they done lied on this lady. Oh, she went to get plastic surgery, and now she in a coma. You had people going after her. She keep getting this plastic surgery. They need to stop. Then it turned into a whole conversation about y'all black women need to stop getting this surgery. The lady ain't had no goddamn plastic surgery. She had a freaking hernia that became septic. You see how that go? They quick. You say quick to put them on a gurney and exaggerate. They'll get the line. You say exaggerate, they go to straight lying. Straight lying. You say you had a feeling wasn't none of it true. Me either. I knew better. I say Gracie ain't went and had no No cosmetic surgery, ended up in no coma. I say, boy, they'll lie in a minute, won't they? And people took that lie and took off. That lie grew wings and caught fire. Chanel said, that's why I waited for Spice to speak. Me too. Me too. I didn't want nothing to do with it. But y'all see, that's exactly what I was talking about with them lies. This is what I'm talking about. That's why I say that mess with Juan, because this is the story of the day. And then when the truth come out, half the people that went and reported them lies and hooped and hollered and made all that noise, they not finna go back and say, hey, I was in the wrong. I jumped the gun. I spoke too quick. So I'ma just sit this one out. I'ma sit it out. Jackie say they ran with that lie and it went all around the world. It sure did. I'm just glad that Spice is doing better. She getting better. And she came out to air it out. We got to air it out. So now there's something else that went on. And I got to ask y'all a question. Next up on the funny papers. Why ain't nobody tell me Future trying to change his name? He want to change his last name to Cash. Ain't his name something real country and ignorant like Navardius or Navardius or something like that? So now he want his last name to be Cash. But I had a question, y'all. I have a question. Is he going to change the name of all them children? Or is he changing his name so them children won't have his same name? What is we doing? Escramata say, remember that what happened to Kelly Price? I still remember them telling us she was missing. I'll never forget. Well, the difference with that one, Escramata, now that one I did listen to because her sister and her daughter actually came out and said that she was missing. So once the family say you missing, I'm gonna go with what your family said because they actually know you and I don't. What bothered me with that Kelly Price story was she had everybody in Black America worried about her, praying for her and everything else. And she literally let that man she with tell her child that they couldn't come see her. And them people thought, her people really thought something had happened to her. And then when she came out with an attitude, oh, I talked to who I wanted to talk to, like the world was bothering her. Like, girl, all we did was love you, but don't worry. If something else happened to you, we ain't gonna say nothing. If anything else happened to you, I'm gonna be the loudest one telling everybody to stand back. Stand by. Please stand by. Don't say nothing. Because she did not want us to care for her. So from going forward from that moment, anything else that man do to her, if she come up missing, if they end up feeding her to lions, I don't care. Yvette said, I told my daughter we got to wait and see and hope she's okay. Spice talk straight. She sure do. Spice is a real girl. Shanika said, why would Spice get a BBL? Anybody with eyes can see she don't need it. She sure don't. Like she said, she thick like dumpling. Yes now. So he should change his name to Stupid. That could work. But I guess he gonna change his name to Cash because he done made plenty of it. That's right, Bianca. Tell him y'all hit that like button. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. If you just coming in, you are welcome on the porch. DS say it should be called ASS since his baby mama told a bit. Ooh, DS. But she did say she was chewing on that man booty on his unwashed chitlins. I don't know why she did that. And see, I had repressed that in my mind because that was very painful for me to remember. But I mean, thank you for reminding me that that's what had happened. My Lord. Oh. DS done took us back to the unwashed chitlins. But yeah, he changing his name to Cash. I just want to know if he changing them children name. Is it retroactive since now you Cash? Do the children get to be Cash for free? Or do you have to spend cash to make them be Cash too? We know he keep wanting to make sure he attach himself to Sierra's little boy. And I wonder, is he going to try to change his name to Cash? I just want to know what's going on with this Cash situation. I thought it was interesting. And it bear repeating. Now, y'all, it's one more thing we got to talk about. Now, we're not going to spend no time on Al Sharpton, because anybody who's ever been a CIA informant, baby, it's nothing you could say that I'd ever want to hear. I'm still waiting to hear that the Undertaker done came and got him. I'm trying to figure out what the Lord waiting on with Al Sharpton. You done took my mama and my daddy. You done took my uncles, my aunties. You done took everybody that I know that was worth a darn. And you let Al Sharpton still slither around the earth. But only you know why. Only you know why. Y'all, I be like that sometimes. I be looking around at some scoundrels. I mean, some low down, dirty, filthy, scum of the earth type people. And I'm like, Lord, you took all the good people and that's what y'all left. This what y'all left. You didn't say now, not now, angel, not even a fallen one to collect the likes of Al Sharpton. But I digress. I'm not bitter. But let's talk about DaBaby a little bit. You say so. Navadius Jr. no longer available for the next baby mama. Nope. Or he could be a junior, but he would end up being the Cash Junior. So he might end up with two different juniors, one of them with the real name and one of them with the Cash name. But we got to talk about DaBaby a little bit. Just a little bit. We got to talk about him. So first of all, let's get a look at this young man. I want y'all to see this clowning. And this ain't me picking on him, but I just need y'all to help me understand. What is going on with this foolishness? And yes, I'm finna share the screen. Yes, the BOGO. The buy one, get one free. That's who I'm talking about. The buy one, get one free. That's right. Pay for the pimp plate, get your whole bones free. That's who we talking about. Let's go ahead and pull him up so y'all can see this clown. Seanitra said, did anybody get their BOGO tickets? Child, no. And I heard that venue don't seat with 1,200 people or don't seat nobody. They got to stand around. They said it's standing room only. And if it's buy one, get one free, that means he got to try to struggle to sell 600 tickets. If he can't sell 600 tickets, now come on. Come on, the BOGO, DaBaby. This ain't working. So let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this young clown. Look at him, y'all.
Damn. Hey yo, what happened to your leg? I was at the top and I fell off. Help me up. Help me up. I fell off. Good? It's like I hurt. A little stiff.
So y'all see the antics, child. He talking about, but nah, for real, man, God is great. I ran this ish up from nothing and still stand firm on morals and principles. I'm blessed and filled with gratitude no matter what. It's good to be blessed and it's good to be filled with gratitude. And I'm glad you standing on morals and principles because you darn sure ain't standing on record or ticket sales. But, shout out to this young man for, keeping a good sense of humor. Talking about they say you fell off. Baby, we didn't say you fell off. You fell off. We didn't say you fell off. We didn't lie on you. You fell. You falling now. I don't know if you can get up, but you showed and fall. You falling, son. Hey, G, darling, I'm a mess. Jonathan Kirk is a mess, laying on the ground with that leg all bent up behind him. With his little bitty self. First of all, you too short to fall and hurt yourself. You already too close to the ground. Stop it. Hey, Dolce. That's right. The BOGO is a no-go. Ain't nobody going to the BOGO. I don't know. At this point, I need to know if he could sell the 600 tickets. I need some, just like we do a light count over here, I want somebody to do a ticket count. No, buy one, get two free. That's what he need to do. Yeah, he fell off and then hit his head. Apparently done busted his chin. So I was pouring me some cornflakes this morning and one of his tickets fell in my bowl, y'all. You know what? Get in that corner. That's what you do. Get in that corner talking about something and one of his tickets fell in your bowl. Say it's all fun until though. Well, this the other thing with all these shenanigans that's going on. That's what she said. So to the text man show up. One thing about I can't go down that road with your African valet. Because one thing we know about Jonathan Kirk gonna dodge a jail cell best he can. Because that's the other thing we got to talk about. So apparently he done punched a 64-year-old man in the mouth, knocked out a tooth, took his cell phone, and they got the criminal charges, or the man claimed that he did all that to him. You understand? So the criminal charges is still hanging, but they ain't pursuing, you know what I'm saying? Like they dragging that out, but trying to get a civil judgment. So he done got that delayed. He said, See, this is what y'all got to understand. Anybody gonna duck and dodge murder charges, you know they finna duck and dodge some little taxes. They gonna make sure they pay them taxes. Anybody that can whoop somebody in broad daylight at a bowling alley and have the bouncer swing that little boy around by his braids like he Pippi Longstockings and not do not even 30 seconds in the police lockup, I'm not worried about him going to jail. That's the one thing I'm not worried about him doing. So at least he got a little sense of self-awareness of the situation. That's all I got for the BOGO. That's what I'm saying. That's definitely a sense of awareness. Like, oh, well, they ain't buying them. Let's do a buy one, get one free. They can get their car washed in the parking lot, and the girls gonna twerk while they rinse off the cars or something. Because he apparently is not gonna keep the price up there and just let people not buy them. He said, well, let's go ahead and see if we can do the buy one, get one free. See if y'all get them, on date night or something. So he should get someone to sell fish dinners BOGO too. All he got to do is call Chris Bassett, bam, just like that, straight like that. Go right up 95, a little bit further north. Say the ticket fell out the Lucky Charms box. That's what Sis said up there. That's what LEL said. She said it fell right in her cereal bowl. Say now people still buy cereal. His tickets is in the Cracker Jack, is in the Cracker Box cartoons. Oh, I was about to say, but don't hate on Cracker Jack. Cracker Jack is for real G's. Don't hate on Cracker Jack. Ain't nothing like a Cracker Jack now. You say even with the BOGO ticket sales still down, I'm done. I don't know. I need a ticket count. I need somebody to go to get the ticket count. One of y'all need to jump on Eventbrite and see if the tickets is still left. At a buy one, get one free, they should be gone, evaporated, poof. If them tickets are still there, it means that he couldn't sell 600 tickets. That's exactly what it means. With a whole country full of people, you couldn't sell 600 tickets. That means you done had so much scandal and not enough music that now that it's time to sell tickets to your shows, you can't get nobody to show up. And your album is going up. My baby said it went double plastic. I don't know. I didn't check. Hey, Silver Diamond. Right, them pay less ticket prices. I wonder, can you get a pair of them Hairstyle sandals with them? That's what I want to know. Say, wait, did you say swinging them around no, not putting on stockings like Pippi Longstockings. You remember that character with them two plaits? The little clear girl with the freckles, the red hair and the plaits. That's how they swung that girl's brother, grabbed them by them plaits, and just the helicopter man spent that man around right there in that darn bowling alley. And ain't nothing happened to him either. Nothing. And then when he got up and walked past the helicopter man, some of y'all went with us over there on Patreon. He had his head tucked down like he was scared to look at the helicopter man. And I'm gonna be real. If the helicopter man had grabbed me by my kitchen back there, by my short hairs in my kitchen and swung me around, I wouldn't have looked at him no more either. Lord, sis say just make a GoFundMe page to beg. Child, he say buy one, get one free. Everything must go. Maybe the next one will be 75% off. I don't know what he gonna do. But at this point, it's half off. If you can get somebody to come with you, it's half price. So that'll make them that'll actually make them tickets $11. Because the price was $22 for the BOGO. And if you bring somebody, that means y'all can pay $11 a piece and go see the dummy. Just so you know. But yeah, he had the criminal charge pushed, the civil charge pushed back for punching the 64-year-old in the mouth. And the criminal charges, he want to wait on the outcome of that first. Because I think that's the one, if I remember right, that's the one he said he didn't do that to that man. I don't know, but I guess we'll find out. Let me see if we got all the gossip out. I got to check my notes. Let me flip through the notes. Oh, and the children is out here licking toes again. Can y'all believe that? Now they got to go back to telling the children don't lick toes. I thought that was a given. I didn't even know they went back to that. Like, what is this, 1977? We back to licking toes? But I said, all right. Now, something else that I thought was interesting, and I want to mention that people was actually celebrating because Tennessee finally banned slavery. Now, y'all, I was done. I'm gonna just tell you the truth. I got tickled, and then they was talking about 300,000 people voted not to ban slavery. I say, okay, first of all, that's hilarious. Let's get it out there. That's freaking hilarious. Ain't nobody going to no plantations. You can forget that unless you're living like you're bulletproof. You not finna drag nobody to no plantation and forget about it. Okay? Escramati licking the toes. Like in the 70s, that was a real thing. The clear children especially was out there licking on them toes because it would give them like a psychedelic, like a LSD experience. You know what I'm saying? They have them tripping and seeing stuff and hallucinating because the natural secretions of the toe is a hallucinogen. And so they was out there licking on the Lord's frogs, trying to get lit. Now say that 10 times fast. Licking on the Lord frogs to get lit is what they was doing. And I never knew that they was right back out there. Right back out there. So Tennessee finally, voted to ban slavery. Hey, Deborah Harris. So I got tickled because people was mad. They was mad. They say, can you believe that 300,000 people voted against banning slavery? And I'm sitting there like, y'all don't see the real irony here. The real irony is that in 2022, we had to vote to ban slavery. Why didn't y'all ban this a long time ago? Why did we have to have a vote to ban it? Why couldn't y'all just say, hey, this is raggedy. We're not going to ever do this ever again federally? But in the meanwhile, got people running around worrying about abortion, and they literally arguing and haggling over whether they could put you on a plantation. Get out of here. Yeah, toads, the frogs, not toes. No, but y'all shouldn't be putting people's feet in your mouth either, for the record, since we talking about it. Y'all ain't got no business putting nobody's foot in your mouth either. You'll end up with hoof and mouth disease, and then don't call me. Don't call me. Everything you say gonna sound like a stampede, and I'm gonna laugh at you. Yeah, they was getting the mononucleosis and all that stuff, licking on them frogs. Yes. Why y'all thinking about toes? What the hell y'all been doing over to y'all house? Quiet Storm 87 say, oh my, I thought you were saying toes, but you were saying toes. Listen. What is y'all got going on over there to the house? Do I need to increase Bible study to 3 times a week? Just let me know. You know what I'm saying? Don't threaten me with a good time. What is going on? What is really happening in these individual houses of the royal family? What's going on? So I think the clear people really think they can put us back in slavery. I mean, I'm just saying, I think if I put my mind to it, I could be a size 6 again. I don't think I'm right either. Hey, Nadia Harrison. What's up, girl? Hey, Candace Lane. Right, who put that on the ballot? Right, why did you even have to haggle over this? Say, so Tennessee had the law on the books just in case. I guess that was for their heart, just to make them feel good. LEL say the 300,000 people is what got me. They need to name names. No, they don't. They don't need to name no names. Leave them people alone. Because they couldn't have told you they wanted slaves if nobody hadn't asked them. Who told them people to ask them? That foolishness. Yvette, you too? Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. What is going on? Hey, Cheryl Persons. Hey, BLK 1865. Say the slavery laws was for people in jail. Well, here's the problem. They've been treating them people like slave labor. But they could have just said, hey, slaves is bad, let's not do it. How about that? But they didn't do that. They put it on the ballot like let's vote on it. What is that to vote on? These people are really crazy. I don't know if y'all see it or not, but they really crazy. Escrow Marty say it's Scorpio season. Oh my goodness. Y'all bad. Y'all are bad. Listen, you gonna mess around and start seeing Bible study notifications 3 times a week. Keep on. So I'd rather have something else licked in my toes. Have mercy. Me, you too. I need to send yours directly to you. Hey, Miss Knox. Say, OMG, people are strange. Don't go to people's house there. Don't go. Don't go. Say it was several states talking about that slavery mess. Yeah, just weird. And you know what I think it was, y'all? I think this was some like virtue signaling and dog whistling for black folks to get all worked up. Like, stop trying to get us worked up with that crap. You not making nobody no slave, man. And even when it comes to the prison, you ain't got to. You can do all your time in confinement. I worked in prison too many years, and I can tell you how it go. Period, point blank. There you go. Say, well, the country was money. I guess you're saying the country's money was founded off slavery. So whenever the country go broke, oh well, when they go broke, they sure better go bulletproof. Ain't nobody doing that. That might be why they got money trouble. I told y'all that's why they sneaking them in at the border. Lord, and you too. You bad too. Lord hammer every night next week we need to meet up and have prayer and Bible study because y'all bad. So they ran out of things to put on the ballot. Clearly, yeah, they need to be voting on getting some prices down and making sure people got diesel for these semi trucks so we can actually get groceries in the stores. That's what I'm gonna need them to be concerned with, and not no goddamn slavery that you can't enforce no way, not even in a prison setting. They need to cut that crap. They full of it. They are full of it. Now, speaking of prisons and full of it, y'all, I don't know if y'all remember the story about Hush Puppy, the young fella from Nigeria that was around here balling, and he was a celebrity baller child. He was running around showing the Rolls Royces. I mean, he was getting his stunt on, baby. Well, the people arrested him. The FBI went and got him across the water. This was about a couple years ago, a year and a half ago, something like that. Well, he done been sentenced to 11 years for the fraud and the money laundering and stuff. But now, hold on. Let's move over to Brittney Griner, child. Y'all pray for little Brittney. Y'all pray for little Brittney because she in trouble. Baby, they done moved Brittney Griner to the forced labor camp. I say, oh, hell no. Not in the forced labor camp in Russia. Now, you can send me to a forced labor camp in a country where the people ain't so harsh and stuff. But Russia? Hell no. You say, diesel is no more. This would be a bad winter, like Biden said. You mean like Biden created? The nerve of him to sit up and talk about it's gonna be a bad winter. You piece of trash, you did it. I swear for M&Ms. If somebody would just go and slap him until they got carpal tunnel, I would give that person my left kidney. I swear I would. Jackie say they ain't sneaking them in no more. They just tell them to get in a single line and come on over. Right. Freaking crooks. Hey, E. Davis. BLK 1865 said, I wonder if Hush Puppy didn't post on Instagram what they have noticed him. Eventually they'd have got him, but he was all over social media, balling, hanging out with Obi Kubana, hanging out with Kubana chief priest. You running around like with the stars and stuff. Like, boy, you knew they was going to try to figure out where that money came from. Rochelle, I don't know what they was talking about. They too much. Yeah, the forced labor camp, Jesus. Ain't like American prison where you could just go sit in confinement. Like, I ain't doing it. Show me to my confinement cell, please. What you mean only? They done confiscated everything back except for what was spent. And then you got to go sit for 11 years. Child, that ain't no only. Now, you tell me 1 year, I could do that on my head, but 11? That ain't no only. And they couldn't give him no murder years. It was stealing. So I'm scared Brittney won't make it home. That's the feeling I'm getting. I'm like, hell, I know I wouldn't make it back. You put me in a forced labor camp. Hell, just go on and pop me now. Because I got a bad back, bad legs. You listen, y'all gonna be done beat me till y'all get tired of beating me. Y'all gonna beat me like I wish somebody would beat Biden. if you put me in a forced labor camp, I ain't gonna make it. He say, seeing people want to talk that mess about Simon. Hush puppy, just go to prove it. Simon was doing all they said he was. It would have been the same situation. It sure would have. But that's my whole point. He about how they lie on people. And then when People magazine came out and exposed where the man money coming from and the fact that this Negro got a whole petroleum company, I say, oh, that's why Porsha started wearing them baggy clothes and quit showing her booty on every set. I said, I understand. I understand. Well, I mean, you know, your government didn't want to trade for her. They wanted to give the people what they wanted to give them instead of giving them people what they want. And so they left poor little Brittney over there with them crazy people and they done put her in the forced labor camp. Now, I hope she make it. Sure say, you see, they show us what they trying to do. See, slavery and now ground in a situation we can see all sad. I mean, you know, that ain't got nothing to do with us over here other than they wouldn't trade for her. Russia is hell. I wouldn't even visit. Hey, Sarah B. Say, Russia, not in this day of our Lord. Hell no, I can't go to jail in Russia. It's some countries you ought not to go to jail in, and that's one of them. You ain't got to worry about me doing nothing. Hey, Kiki, you ain't working? Jackie saying they made sure they showed us Brittney picture looking like a poster child. Child, look. Say next Russia gonna say something wrong with her. I don't know about that. I'm going to say this. In the grand scheme of things, I trust them over the U.S. government. Now, I'm going to just say that. Because overall, we ain't really caught them telling them no pack of lies. But we sure caught these scoundrels y'all keep loving on and voting for over here, telling lie after lie after lie. So if I had to put my money on somebody, she might actually be safer over there. But the forced labor camp made me nervous. I'm just like, listen, man. What y'all call for us hard labor and stuff, that might be too hard for us because we've been over here in the air conditioning, eating calories, you know what I'm saying, sitting on soft furniture. We've been over here real comfortable and cushy. I don't know if that girl can survive that. That's the only thing, but, you know, hell no. Listen, y'all go tell y'all lying senile president to get them people, whoever they want, and get that girl back over here. Because Brittney ain't going to survive over there like that. You know what I'm saying? By the time she make it home, we ain't going to know who she is. By the time she make it back, we ain't going to know her. Just put that scene in your mind when Sophia got out of jail and came to dinner. Remember that? When Miss Millie let her come to dinner and she sat there and she said, he. That's gonna be Brittney. Y'all listen, y'all better write that scoundrel some letters. Y'all wanted him in there. He ought to at least listen to you. I can't write him no letter. I ain't vote for him, but all y'all that voted for him, write him some letters and tell him to trade them people whatever they want and get Brittney home because Brittney is in trouble. They done sent this girl to the forced labor camp. I say, this is too much. This is too much. I don't know what they, you know, what they want her to do. I don't know what they want her to do. That's just, I mean, good Lord. Bad enough to do the time, but then, you know, in a forced labor camp, y'all couldn't come up with nothing better than that. It's just too much. Y'all, and for the record, Cheryl Persons, thank you so much for becoming a royal family member. Y'all, welcome our newest sister. Welcome our newest sister. You say, please, I'm trying to feel bad for her. I do feel bad for her, but I'm just saying that we're not going to recognize that girl when she get out if they don't hurry up and do something. She already looking different. Y'all better welcome Cheryl. Give her a royal family welcome, please. Jackie said, I keep telling you, I have enough crazy folks in my family. We can't take any more. Bicycle Boy is no relative of mine. Why y'all don't want to claim him? Didn't y'all vote for him? Say Brittney might not even know herself when she get out of there. She might not. Thank you so much for welcoming our dear sister Cheryl and the rest of y'all too. Oh, you just saw it. That's all right, but you're welcome. Welcome. Your sisters are welcoming you. We're happy to have you. You always jump right in. You jump right in the mix. I like that. But yeah, I'm really concerned about that young lady. Very concerned. Y'all, they say Chris Rock is threatening people with a Christmas song. Chris Rock is not Chris Rock Jesus. I'm sorry. Chris Brown is threatening people with a Christmas song. He is threatening people with a Christmas song. So I don't know what's going to happen, but gird your loins. Say she'll start dating men when she get free. She might not want to date nobody. You think she going to switch up? She going to switch hit? I hope you see all the warm welcomes. I hope you see all the warm welcomes, sis. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on. So y'all say a little prayer for poor little Brittney, because it don't look good. It don't look good at all. You like Chris Brown? I didn't like what he did the Donny Hathaway song, so he threatening us with another one. I don't know if he gonna actually, you know what I mean? My baby here. There's my Peanut, y'all. Hey, Peanut. Nah. Hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, this the other thing, y'all. How about, I didn't know Snoop Dogg was finna have a biopic. I don't know how you would say it properly. I always mess it up. Now you said now he know that's Mariah's holiday. Yeah, Chris Brown. No, it ain't Chris Rock. I be looking at Chris Brown and be saying Chris Rock, because sometimes Chris look like he been on a rock or two. He be looking rough. Say, what sense did it make to break the law in Russia? I can't summon Karen about it. Yeah, that was real crazy. I can't see nobody doing that. What is Russia doing to anybody? They not announcing nothing about Brittney. I ain't seen Putin them say a goddamn thing about Brittney. They tried to work with your State Department. Your State Department wouldn't cooperate. I ain't see Putin them say a goddamn thing. They more concerned about who blew up that Nord Stream 2 and messed up that money and lying about it. And Liz Truss got caught after them people hacked her cell phone, sending a text message to Anthony Blinken saying it's done. That's what they was doing. China and Russia was hiring hackers. They wasn't politicizing no people. They was trying to figure out who messed up the church's money. That's what went on with that. Okay. Listen, I said Chris, I'm telling you, when I look at Chris Brown, and I know him and Chris Rock don't look nothing alike, thank God. But it's just when I see him, my mind goes to Rocks. Because Chris Brown didn't used to look like that. His face looked real like thin and hard looking now. Now, if Chris Rock did a holiday album, he would finally be funny. Finally. Cheryl said, I thought Chris Rock would make a funny song. I hope Chris Brown don't make Christmas songs. Yeah, he said he gonna do one. Shanika said Skeletor should leave Christmas alone. He sure should. I say he up there threatening us with a Christmas song. Maybe he's Krampus. Say, is the stuff that they're saying about Pootie health to be believed? I don't believe nothing they say about Pootie, because he don't talk to them, he don't call them, they don't be to the same beard whisk game and nothing else. So anything they say is questionable. Y'all know I sat here right on this porch during the Florida Negro News and gave y'all the rundown of all of his partners they done killed since February. Regular people. They killed one man to the root man house. They killed one man with his wife and his daughter. They killed another one and shoved him off a boat, talking about he couldn't swim. So they might be saying he's sick because they want him to get sick. Hell, the government that y'all got might have went to the root man on him. I don't put nothing past him. DaBaby say them drugs got Chris looking like that. Poor little Chris. Well, we appreciate you being here, sis. Jackie say, now the State Department turning the tables and say Russia ain't cooperating with them. They need to quit lying. Them people asked you for who they wanted. Now, it's some criminals that we got over here that they want. America want to give them the criminals that they want to give them. Them people say, I don't want them. If you want us to give you this little girl back, give us the criminals we asking you for. Simple. And America feel like working with them is doing what we want you to do. I'm like, hell, let's run the play then. I say run the play. Let's see how this pans out. Let's see how this pans out. And this ought to be good for everybody except for little Brittney. I'm going to say this, though. How much y'all want to bet? If she get out of this mess she in right now, she ain't going to do this no more. If she ever get out this mess that she in right now, Brittney ain't going to smoke so much as a turkey. She ain't going to smoke a turkey. She ain't going to smoke a ham. She ain't going to smoke no salmon. Nothing. You had to switch phones, sis. That's cool. Child, I don't even really know what to tell y'all about that. But yeah, that's what it really came down to, though. That's what it really came down to. This is really what it is. So they wanted who they wanted. The person that them people say they wanted, they claimed that the person, I guess, was too dangerous or they didn't want it or whatever. So, you know, there it is. You say the lesson will be learned, will have been learned. And keep her tail at home. But she was over there working now. I'm going to give her that. She wasn't over there just lollygagging. She was working. She was working. The problem is, if you know you working, don't be, you know what I'm saying? Like, just don't do it. LEL said, I can't say I blame America in this instance only because there's no fair trade. Russia want a criminal and we get Brittney. Well, she's technically a criminal. She went over there and committed a crime. They say fair exchange, no robbery. I wonder if she was going through withdrawals in there. I mean, hell, at this point, she got to be dried out. Y'all know if you get scared bad enough, you can be high as a mint coat. You get scared bad enough, it blow your high. You don't want no smoke. You don't want no food. You don't want nothing. By the time them people told her 9 years and your appeal is denied, I know she didn't want nothing. I'm just saying. What I said this time? What did I do? What did I say this time? I'm just saying, when you break the law, you got to be ready. You know what I'm saying? You can't go in other people's country doing crazy stuff. That's all. That's all I'm saying. And I really want them to get them people, whoever they want, and let that girl come home. Because if not, we not going to know who the hell Brittney is by the time she get here. And they lollygagging. They need to get to it. Because I bet, okay, well, let me say this. I bet you if it was Hunter crack smoking behind, we'd have got him back. They'd have gave up every criminal in there to get that crackhead back over here. Cheryl say Russia think any drugs is like drug running or dealing. She should have thought better to not bring it. Right. Yeah, don't play with them people, man. Nothing. Leave them people alone. I don't know what they feeding us, sis. I don't know. But you know, when you something like that, it'll take your appetite from you. You ain't gonna want to eat. I know, I'm for real. You could be feeling real good on top of the world, cloud nine, and somebody run up and scare you, or you hear some gunshots, or somebody say something about arresting you, and next thing you know, you ain't high no more, you ain't hungry no more, you ain't you no more. Said I see Hunter. Well, I don't want to say anything, Well, what he did this time, because we done seen everything else that was on the server, that was on that laptop, that they lied about. We done seen the crack, the hookers. He was putting people's feet in his mouth with his nasty self. He's a disgusting animal. And his dad up there talking about he's a good boy. Good at what? What the hell is he good at? Right. That would have caused the whole war over a crackhead. Would have been the first time in history. Yeah, we done talked about the BOGO baby. We did. We getting ready to go in a little bit. I'm just reading a few more comments before we ride out. Yeah, high just gone. I ain't been high in a long time, but I remember how it went. By the time them Russian police put them bracelets on her, I know her high was gone. Yeah, all up and through the laptop. We done talked all about it. I couldn't even show that stuff on here. Have mercy. Lord, he got good at using them rocks. Apparently, he got good at weighing his rocks and everything. I just didn't like him haggling over the crack prices. That bothered me. He was trying to get that rock bottom price. It really bothered me. So you can be high, but if a police get behind you, that high instantly goes away. Yep. They ain't even got to turn their lights on. Just drive behind you. Okay, sis. Sure say, I'm not swinging or fighting anything. Just chatting. I know that's right. I know that's right. Well, look, y'all. We done been up in here. I was going to spend about an hour. I was going to do about an hour. We done went over the hour a little bit. But you know, when the gossip is good, the gossip is good. Simple as that. Yvette said, I'm still baffled about the toad, not toes, licking toad. Yes, there is a secretion that certain toads give off that the clear children was licking to get high. It gives them a hallucinogenic effect like LSD or acid. So that now they got to go back to telling them stop licking on the goddamn frogs, with your little nasty selves is what they telling them. Sarah say, oh, this is good. I'm going to restart because I missed the segment, joking with my fam. I know that's right, child. I know that's right. Well, look, I ain't even going to bother with StreamYard because y'all rather keep me in the reading room. Don't nobody want to come holler at me. So, yeah, sure, that's for real. Y'all must be young. Y'all must be young. I ain't heard about that since way back. And the fact that they talking about it again is like, okay, now y'all recycling nastiness. Ain't no telling how many diseases they picked up out there licking on them frogs. And them frogs is out there mad as hell. They being molested and licked on. People got bad breath, all type of stuff. You just licking on them. Po frogs. Y'all protect the frogs. LEL say one last thing. Karen said when Sharice walked on that field at Family Fun Day, she didn't know if it was security or a linebacker. I just wanted to add that. Now listen. Everybody knows Rasputia let them more fine. And y'all gonna let Sputia have that. Everybody knows Sputia fine. Now y'all let Sputia alone. Lord Karen done showed that. Oh, I appreciate it. We love you right back, gorgeous. Enjoy your day. That's right. Freedom frogs. Free the frogs. Yeah, everything come back. I don't mind hoop skirts and corsets coming back, but stop licking on them frogs. Now the people is asking them nicely, don't lick on the frogs. Hey, LaTanya, right, molesting the frogs. Say maybe they weren't getting princes, just hallucinate. That's what they was doing out there getting high. Po frogs minding their business and some random clear person run up and lick you. Hell no. So I'm sure they already posting on Instagram and TikTok nasty butts. Right. Because see, back then when their mama and them was nasty, there wasn't no social media. Now they nasty on social media to make sure even the clear children in other countries go around and molest the frogs. So y'all, pray for the frogs, protect the frogs, y'all. And that's all I got on it. I'm finna get up out of here. But before I go, y'all, please hit that like button. If you already hit it, I thank you so much. If you ain't hit it yet, please go ahead on and hit that like button. I'd appreciate it. Also, please hit the notification bell. Make sure you click all so you'll know every time I go live over here on this good porch. Make sure that you share this video. Let somebody else get the news, get the gossip, get a chuckle in. And make sure you subscribe to this channel. It is free of charge and money back guaranteed. All right. So in the meanwhile, I'm gonna jump up off of here. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful evening. My sister Renee is in the chat telling y'all good folks to have a great night. Everybody, love you all and God bless you. And you know what I'm gonna tell you if nobody else says it to you. God loves you, I love you, and ain't nothing in the world you can do about it. And I will talk to y'all later. Bye now.